Hi lads, this is Super Country Session, and today I'm showing you lesson number one, how to edit with Adobe Premiere Pro CS3. Now I'm not doing this with CS4, CS5. I told you in a video before of mine that it's quite the same, but it's just different ways. And today's lesson I'm going to show you how to open the project and titles and how to make titles. So number one. One thing is that you need to go when you click on new project, you go into editing mode, set as a desktop, and then you go into time base. You set up as 30 frames per second, then pixel aspect ratio 1.0, and then you go into fields, no fields. You don't need any fields, and then you for the sample rate you need 44/100, because then you just write anything you want, T or Y for the name. Oh, and it already exists, so just type in any other thing, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then, now today I'm going to show you how to, I just showed you how to open it, so now I'm just going to show you how to use titles on this. So, now for the titles, you just need to click on, you go into this box in the left top corner, and you right click it, and then you click on new item, and go to title, and name it anything you want. GRT, Jet or GT. And now for more options, go to properties. You have it all here. So now if you want to type in anything you want, or just type in, I'm going to type in 4Z now, and then I'm going to go back to the selection tool, and now I'm going to go, there's many options over here. For the opacity, you could click on this, it just darkens you could see over here, it just darkens a little bit of the title, so I'm just going to keep it at 85%. So for X position, if you go down, it just moves sideways, and for Y position it moves downwards. And then you go down at width, it makes it a little wider, nothing much. And height, it just makes it a little higher. And for rotation, you just move over here, rotate around, and I'm just going to click it back to 0. And properties, I'm going to go back, this is just for the font. If you go up a lot, I'm just going to keep it to 4Z like this, Kartika, and then I'm going to click on font size, font style I mean. You can click on bold or regular, bold, but I'm going to click on regular. And now if you go down for leading, this actually just doesn't do anything. You need to have two titles for leading. It just makes the words a little wider. Then you go on to kerning, makes space between the letters. Let's move it over here. And for tracking, it's quite the same. It is the same, you can say. I'll move it over here. And for baseline shift, it's just moving downwards or upwards. And you want to slant, just makes it look for slant for you. And then for small caps, or you don't need to know small caps, it's just something like that. For distort, this is a very funny way of doing this. You just go on to the X position, and you could see over here on the title, it actually just makes it very squeezy and squishy and stuff like that. And if you go on to Y, that makes it downwards. Pretty weird. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna click on X, and I'm gonna keep it to 10. And yeah, keep it to 10. Just a little bit of distort. Then you go on to fill. You click on fill type. You go on to solid. But I'm gonna go on radial gradient. So if you want to click on the first box over here, if you could go on to red, click on red. And if you want to go on to the second box, click on anything you want, actually green, on green. So you could see over here it's editing there, and if there's very little green that you click on the box, just come back here and Yeah, go back to color and drag the second box a little towards the red, and you could see that on the title that they're going, the green is more bigger and it's better looking. So that's pretty cool too. And for the color stop opacity, it's nothing much. You just need to have a color for doing that, and it's just dark green. You can see it there. And then you have the angle, just the angle of what the color goes towards. And if you go on to repeat, you can see there it just multiplies how much you have done for the first time. And now if you want to click on sheen for repeat, or no, just leave that alone. And if you want to click on texture, go down and you could just click on texture and it opens a file. Whatever picture you want to put into the image you can. If I want to put on this, open, it's pretty cool. And then you go on to rotate with object scaling, object expose horizontally, nothing much really. It's pretty cool. And if you want to click on shadow, it's good too. Shadow's good too. It's just if you want to make the shadow a little white, go on to white, and you could see on the title behind the words that it's going white. And if you want to make a distance to words, you can just click on distance and move it. If you want the size, makes it harder, and spreads it. And then sheen, if you want to click on sheen, um, this is just the shine of it technically. And if you want to make the size a little bigger and move it upwards in an angle like this, and then offset up, then it'll look like as there is a light shining towards the words. So it's pretty cool. So the title's pretty cool, and that's the video, and it's pretty cool. So if you want to subscribe, comment, and like for this first lesson of the Adobe Premiere Pro CS3, it's pretty cool. You could use it for the CS4 and CS5, so it's good. It's very good. So that was the first lesson, and just please subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll make the second lesson as soon as possible. Alright, thanks.